Good afternoon and welcome. I am live and streaming, but only on YouTube today. So I'm not sure exactly what happened, but if you are on YouTube, welcome. So you have arrived at Pat Stamping Place, and it is Monday, November 18th. And I'm excited to be here. These last couple minutes getting this connected wasn't working right, so I'm not sure what happened. So leave a comment if you're here. I will go ahead and get started because I know some people go to Facebook, and again, I'm not sure what happened with the connection there. Okay, let's take this off a minute. I'm going to go ahead and get started. And flip you down to my desktop. So today I am working with a brand new online exclusive. It just went live on the 5th of November, and this is the Happy Hibiscus stamp set, dies, and hybrid embossing folder. I love, love, love our hybrid embossing folders. So I have a very easy card to show you, and then I have several to show at the end. So if you're watching this on replay or live or wherever you find me today, I hope you enjoy what you see. I also have another new product to share with you, and that is, and I'm going to use it on the card that you see here, and that is our two-tone cardstock. This one happens to be called Snow Day, and it's a little bit thinner than regular cardstock, so I don't know that you would want to use it as a card base and use it as a layer. But we've got Early Espresso, Garden Green, hello Shirley, you found me, Petal Pink, Pool Party, and Poppy Parade. So let me show you these. Right now it's in, excuse me, limited assortments. I guess that's the word that I want to use, limited assortments. But I understand that starting with our next catalog, it will be available in all the colors or color families. I'm not sure how exactly it will roll out. But anyway, you can see that it's sticking together here. Can you see the difference in the color with that lighting? Let me zoom in just a little bit, where we've got a dark and a light. And there are 4 of each. Here's the Poppy Parade. There's light, and there's the dark. Petal Pink is what I'm using today. I'm not sure why. I thought there were that many different pieces. I don't know why there are 4 of the green then, because I've only used just one of the pink. Okay, so here's the light, here's the dark, here's the Pool Party. I think I got more of the green than I was supposed to. So Pool Party, I love that in all colors. And here is Early Espresso, light and dark. It's probably hard to tell with the reflection on some of the colors. Something tells me, I don't know why I got 4 greens, but I did. Actually, I had just opened this packet of paper to play with it a little bit today, because once again I had another thought in my mind about what I wanted to do today, and lo and behold, my brain went elsewhere. So the stamp set is like this, and this piece is all one, and then you have the 3 floral images that will match this, and this is also used in the embossing folder as part of the hybrid, so this will cut out. And then we've got some leaves, and you can see that the 2 different kinds so that you can have the 2-step stamping. And then a little background. I haven't quite figured out how I really want to use that yet, but I do love little background stamps. And then 3 very nice sentiments. Thanks for being so kind. You make me smile, and congratulations. So these are the dies. There are 11. And this is the only one that goes in the hybrid folder that snaps in, and it goes in on the side that has the label, the Stampin' Up label. That kind of snaps right in so that when you put your paper there, I'll just snap a little piece there, it will cut and emboss at the same time. Or you can just use this as a regular embossing folder, which I'm going to do and show for this card today. So this doesn't have any cutouts. However, let's put this back here. There's always a however or but. I have, these are die cuts. These little flowers from this, and there's 2 of each, a large and a small flower. And then this is one, this is the large, let's get back here again. This is the large cutout of this, and then here is, yeah, here it is. And then here's the little one. I've already used this one that I cut out on another card that I will show you at the end. So that is that. And then I have 2 cutouts from another hybrid embossing folder that I've shown in the past. This is in the annual catalog, and I always forget the name of it. So while I get there, okay, this is the Thoughtful Moments embossing folder, and it's just full of wonderful sentiments. Thank you, oh happy day, we've got the hello, celebrate, just because, thinking of you, and so on. So that's the hybrid in the annual catalog. This, what I'm showing you today, is an online exclusive that was available on November 5th. Also, just as a reminder, the Color Coach went live on November 5th as well. I talked about it before because I could pre-order it as a demonstrator, but oh my goodness, I love having the option to figure out which colors are going to go together. And this is very reasonable. It's only $12.50, and then it explains everything on the back. So let me know if you need one of those. All right, let me get started. Okay, I have already done the embossing on this piece of Petal Pink 2-tone paper. So you can see this is the light side, and my prototype card for this, I use the light side. So this one, I'm using the dark side. Going to the dark side today. And then I have a piece of basic beige. So I think I'm going to mount it on that. Or I love Petal Pink with vanilla. Not sure what I'll use there yet. But the fun part about this new paper is that you can sand it, and it comes up with a white core. So I'll zoom in a little bit more, move that up so you can see it. Let's go this way. We had some paper a long time ago that had a white core in it. I loved it. It really adds a nice dimension to your cards and a texture. This is a sanding block. You can get them in beauty supply store. This one has been used a lot. We used to carry them a long time ago. You can also use a nail file. So just something with a rough or even some light, very light sandpaper that you might have. So I'm just going to take this and lightly rub over that, and you can see how those raised images on the edges turn white. So it's an easy way to add that texture to your card. Okay, so you don't want to go overboard too much, but enough so that it's visible. So, how's your week going? The week before Thanksgiving week, we've continued with wonderful weather. Yesterday it was really nice. Chilly, but the sun finally came out because we had a couple days of rain, which I'm sure we needed. The leaves keep coming down. Okay, I think that's about it on that. Now, on this piece of paper that I showed you, this is the first time I've done this, but you get a white core when you tear this too. So I will definitely hang on to that. So whichever side you use, so this was the light side, excuse me, that's the dark side. This is the light side. Whichever side you have facing you is where you're going to get that white core. Okay, and you can always use these pieces too to layer them. So, you know me, I don't throw anything away, which speaks to the mess that I've got here, but I work in my mess. Okay, so this side is the light, this side is the dark. So whichever side you have up toward you and you do your tearing is how you're going to get that white core. So I will put that aside. Don't want it to go away. And get those out. All right, so with that in mind, as I said, this card is going to be very simple, and then I have samples to show you. And one of the reasons I kind of switched to this instead of Christmas was, sadly, I have a couple of sympathy cards that need to get in the mail this week, and I thought this would be a good one, and I'll show you the ones that I made. So I think I'm going to go with the basic beige. And this is one of the die cuts that comes with the set. So we've got the circular one with these little radiating stitches out from it. And we also have this one here. So we've got hello, or thank you, or just put it on there like that. I think I'm going to go with that and then add, whoops, let's zoom back out again. Add some of these little flowers here. You know me, I like simple. So let's get some adhesive. I just love the petal pink. I think that's so pretty. Let's put a couple of these flowers together first. Let me grab my tweezers. Put a dot of glue in there. And kind of offset that a little bit. Give it a chance to dry. So I hope you have plans for a lovely Thanksgiving. Is it a big family one or something a little bit on a little bit less stressful, I guess. However, this year I will be gone, so I will not be here next Monday. I'll take a couple weeks off because I get to share Thanksgiving for the first time in quite a number of years with my family in Texas. And I'm really looking forward to that. So let's see, what do I want to do? What am I looking for here? Whatever it is. Okay, can't find what I'm looking for. I just want to press this down a little bit. And I'll add some gems on these. Hi Rose, you found me. Glad you found me on YouTube because the Facebook connection wasn't working today. So you're never too late. You can go back and pick it up and I'll review it here in a little bit. And let's see how I want to lay this out. Okay, I think I'm going to make this a thank you card. Put that over that. So let's add some mini dimensionals here. That's all I have handy right now are these little minis. And if you weren't watching a couple of weeks ago when I showed why the lines are down on here, that was something that I noticed from some other demonstrators who draw a line down their dimensionals, and then they know when that little backing is off. And you don't have to hold it up to the light to see if they're off. So it's kind of a good trick. Now this is vanilla. Using vanilla cardstock, it goes very well with that basic beige, which I absolutely love. And then let's add some dimension to this as well. Got out of camera range, I guess, when I zoomed in. Hello, Lorena. Welcome from Matthews, North Carolina. What is that near? It's not an area that I'm familiar with. So welcome. I'm glad you found me. It's the little things that really kind of make things easier. Adding the little line. Of course, I used ones that didn't have the line down through it. So anyway, let's put that thank you right there. And then add some of these little flowers with a dot of glue. see. Oh, you're near Charlotte. Oh, I like Charlotte. Haven't been through there for a long time, but I know that's a busy area. I think I'll put that there. I think I'm only going to put 2 of the flowers. I think I'm going to put some Wink of Stella on there, but it's really not hard to see. I was thinking of, but didn't have time to just before I pressed the button to go live because I was having trouble getting connected to Facebook, which didn't work, is to also run that through with one of the early espresso on that paper, that 2-tone paper, and also rub that through. But I'll just put some Wink of Stella on there. But no, it's really not hard to see, Rose. And it's pretty obvious that it is a thank you card. And then these are the 24 to 26 in color shimmer gems. And even though this is petal pink, this is the peach pie. And I think that's going to work well. Let's grab my scissors here. Peach pie goes well with that. And then, of course, I would put a piece of paper on the inside. Even though this is light enough to be able to write on, I would put another piece of paper on the inside. So that's the card. What I really want to show you are the ones that I made throughout the day, which is probably why I didn't have more ready to actually show. So I started with this one and kind of mixing up some colors. I put a piece of regular petal pink behind here. And then I had these cut out. I think I'd made a mistake on a card. And so I took it apart and put these in here. So I mixed up the white and the vanilla. So we got white, vanilla, and petal pink. A little bit different, but I think it looks good. And then this is the die cut from the stamp set, or from the dies. And You Make Me Smile, also stamped in petal pink. So there's that one. Let's see what this one. Okay, here is one of my sympathy cards. Now here you can see the difference between the light and the dark on that paper. So it's light on one side, dark on the other. So this is a sympathy card that I will get sent out with just one little flower there. Sadly, I have 2 of those to send this week. Okay, here's another one, a little bit different with some color. White on white, adding some color with, let's see, what did I use there? Flirty Flamingo and Granny Apple Green, with Granny Apple Green there. And that is also a sympathy, or excuse me, that is also a sentiment from the stamp set. Thanks for being so kind. So I had fun making these. Okay, here is another sympathy with vanilla. And I used heartfelt sympathy from another stamp set. And then some of those little flowers. But what I did on this one, I scored 3 like 1/8 of an inch lines here. Maybe you can't see those too well, but there are 3 little score lines there. Then I could put this panel in the embossing folder in here so that I only did that much of it. I tried just putting it in without some lines there, and I was getting it crooked. So it was easy to put some score lines there that you can do from your scoreboard or use the scoring tool on your cutter. And then I could line that up with the edge. You can see how I did that. I could line that up with the edge, and then I knew it was going to go in straight, and it would not slip. Okay, I would make sure it wasn't going to slip. Okay, here is another one. I actually guess I have 3 sympathy cards to send. 1 to one family, 2 to another family where it's a daughter that I know well and her mother who lost her husband this week. So that's where that other piece went that I cut out. So these are all very simple, very easy. Lorena, you're going to love this set. It has so many options and possibilities with the embossing folder, the dies, just the stamps alone. You're going to love it. I know I'm going to use it a lot. So, and then I guess that's it. There's another piece of plain paper. So I thought I had one more, but I do not. So I guess I had 5. 1, 2, 3. I did. I had 5 cards that I made, and then this one was the one that I made today. So now I've got 6 cards ready to go. It's always sad to do sympathy cards. They're the ones that we do not like to make. So when I say I had fun making these, I was inspired to make them from this stamp set. Sending them off and writing something on the inside is going to be the hard part. It makes me very sad. But that one today is a thank you. We've got another thank you, and the 3, well, you make me smile. That's another good one. And then another sympathy set. So I hope you enjoyed seeing what this stamp set can do, and you might want to add it to your shopping list. And as I said, I will not be here next Monday or the Monday after Thanksgiving, which is that the 1st? Because I know I'm coming back home on the 3rd, which is a Tuesday. So, whatever. I haven't looked at the calendar. So thank you, Shirley. I hope you enjoyed those. Rose, it's always good to see you here. And I will post on Facebook if anybody was looking for me there. I'll post the link then to the YouTube video. So take care. Have a great rest of the week, and have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. Enjoying family time, downtime, whatever. So it's not supposed to be a stressful time of the year, and it's all about the food, but doesn't have to be. So anyway, I'll miss you and see you in December. Bye-bye.